Nice. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Joanne Klepal, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about yoga meets you. So I always say that yoga meets you exactly where you are. And today I'm going to show you a couple of tips about yoga meeting you when you're traveling, particularly when you're in a hotel room. Now, I like to travel really light, and I don't always have room for a travel yoga mat, and that is perfectly okay. What I do when I can't carry a mat is I actually love to utilize towels. So like blankets being one of my favorite props in the yoga studio, because you can use them for so many different things in your yoga practice in your hotel while you're traveling. Towels are your friend. So the first tip is that I use a towel for my yoga mat. You can use more than one, so don't be shy to ask for towels. I also use it for props, so I can use these to sit on, to lift up my hips while I'm sitting. I can use them for my head or neck. I also use them under my ankles sometimes. So you can use a prop like you would use, a towel like you would use a block. All right, so there's so many different things you can do with a towel in your yoga practice. My other one is, depending on your hotel room, you're gonna have different things. So in this particular one, there's a little two-seater here behind me, and it has a little cushion. So I love these cushions right here because I definitely use these as my prop to sit on. But again, you can use these underneath your knees if you're in Shavasana, so many things. Also, if you don't have one of those, most hotels have some cushions in there. So you can use any of these as some ideas for your yoga practice when traveling. Also, if you don't have any of those, of course, you can go back to a normal pillow. So usually they give you plenty of pillows. Make use of your props here. Now, one tip that I have for you is that when I use a towel and I'm barefoot, it might be a little slippy. So what I like to do is bring some little socks that have the little rubbers on the soles. It helps from sliding. But the other thing to keep in mind is that you can also do your practice on the mat. So just like in a studio where we have some practices that stay a lot on the mat, some are standing, you don't have to do your postures standing. So for example, when we have the palm tree pose, when you're standing and you do the palm tree pose, well, you can do that seated down. You can do poses that have twists to them, twists on the ground. You can do your warm-ups, you're circling your head, you can do your warming up your lower spine, you can do your spinal flex or seated cat-cows. So there's a lot of poses. You have twist poses that you can do, so you don't have to get up, and that is still a yoga practice. So don't forget, of course, you also have meditation that you can do as part of your yoga practice, and your mantras. I love doing mantras while I'm traveling. I'm very conscious, of course, of people that might be in the rooms next to me. A lot of times I get a room on the corner, which means there's only one room, or I don't raise my voice as much, or I, be careful with the time that I'm doing my mantras out loud, my chanting out loud. So that's it for now. So I just wanted to demonstrate that yoga meets you exactly where you are, and that yoga certainly meets you when you're traveling in a hotel room. I hope you enjoyed these tips. In the future, if you want more, you can go to www.yogameetsyou.com. That's YOGAMEETS, the letter U.com. Thank you so much, and wherever you are, have a very beautiful, blessed day. Namaste.